So today we're going to discuss these two cars, compare them, see the differences, but also discuss one of my favorite words, depreciation. These two are wholly depreciated luxury cars. And as far as I'm concerned, they still represent incredible value. The Bentley, which is an MK2 Bentley, that's the one you want, right? Looks very similar to the first generation still, but a lot more chiseled. This one has the Mulliner package, which gives it some more fancy and expensive trimmings. But also, this is the car that the first gen always should have been. Still runs on the same platform. This started when Volkswagen had taken over the group. There's a similar story to this. These super ultra luxury brands get exchanged between bigger holding companies all the time. And this generation Bentley was when they started to have that VW money. Ja, sehr gut. Now the Aston Martin, also depreciated to its absolute base level. This is a 2007 DB9 Coupe with the desirable Sport Pack package, which improves some handling dynamics thanks to better suspension and some really nice lightweight alloy wheels. It's also a little bit lower than this regular car. And more importantly, this one is one of only 385 DB9 coupes in the world. Now, they built 16,000 of these things over its production cycle from 2004 to 2013. But this one is a rare factory manual. Very cool, and with the Sport Pack, makes this a true future classic. You know, what's some paint on an M3 between friends? Okay, I'm sorry. Look, you know, what will be, so just trust. My tea's finished, I need to go and refill it. So I'll chat to you later. Right, both of these are 12-cylinder models. They're quite different though. I want to show you the engines. Boy! Won't you open the hood there? Алло. Привет. Хорошо, можно я перезвоню? Окей. Пока. All right. So, while my assistant is busy, let's talk about the W12 in the Bentley. So this is a 6-liter. W stands for the layout. So it's a similar layout to the Bugatti Veyron. It's just missing 4 cylinders. Or it's the similar layout of a Golf VR6 engine. So the cylinder placement is diagonal. There's 6 of them on each side, and they're basically 2 VR6 engines glued together. It's got massive power and effortless power delivery. This is what the Bentley is about. Super sturdy, a real behemoth on the road. And as much as lightweight is a very important thing for sports cars, for a luxury touring coupe, it's that big weight, heaviness that you want to crush continents. The DB9, that's got the familiar V12, the same V12 that we had in our Vanquish. It's been in production since this car, but even before it, in another version of it. So also nice and potent, 335 kilowatt, which is more than plenty, and definitely really cool to pedal with a manual box. I hate it when people put their names on their number plates. Especially when your name's Bevan. Come on. We're driving, it's 3:30. Okay, 22. EP.24. It's the N1 and it's completely clogged up and congested. I thought work ended at 5. Why are all you motherfuckers already on the road and on your way home? You're fired! Unfucking believable. It seems to be flowing a little bit better now. I would have hoped a Bentley also just kind of clears the road, but in fact you sit in traffic just the same, like everyone else, like that guy in the City Golf. I'm just reduced to that. But anyway, at least I'm comfy, and this interior is really spectacular. Everything is really nicely put together, very opulent. Love the two-tone, and the top section, in fact, matches the exterior color of the car. It's like a gray, but it's got a bit of blue and a bit of green tinge to it. Very, very pretty. Obviously, burl wood everywhere. The wood steering is a nice touch. I believe that's part of the Mulliner package. Now, the Mulliner gives you this cross stitch on the door cards, the seats. The Mulliner also gives you a little bit more embellishment on the gear selector, some aluminium pedals, and on the outside, the chrome grills on the front, and the 3-piece 21-inch ball polished alloy wheels. They totally make this car. Okay, we're making some good progress now. We might just get there for God. Hello, I beg your pardon, sir. Can you not see I'm in a Bentley? Get out of, yes, go on, move. Peasants. Okay, we're gonna give this car a little bit of a shove. It's a big old heavy thing, but I can access the sport mode and have 3 settings on my suspension, 4 settings on my suspension. Make it a bit stiffer. See how that goes. And give it a bit of a go now. Turkey, or whatever. Guinea fowl. Those things are tremendously hard. They look they're a lot harder than they look. Okay. I've given this car a bit of a go, moving a little bit now, but it's not a car that, it's fast, but it's not a car that throws you back in your seat. It's all designed for ultimate comfort, and next thing you look and you're going 3 times the speed limit. Right, we're in the Aston Martin, sir. Requires the obligatory lambskin driving glove. Because I didn't think you could hassle a DB9, but with a manual transmission, I was pleasantly surprised. It is definitely a special feeling to pedal a V12 yourself with a row your own gearbox. It takes a little bit of getting used to, but once you're in it, it's actually quite a dynamic car. This actually has some bite to it. Oh, more turkeys. Oh, blad. Got one. Fuck.
Fuck.
I wonder if it fucked it up. Shit.
Dude, leave.
Oh no. Bollocks. I mean, I suppose I have to extract this thing from here. Then we will see what the damage is. Fuck. Get out of there. The PPF saved it. Gosh. Okay, there's a bit of an anticlimax. Some of the poo of the bird came out when it got hit. It's on my lambskin glove. But we'll soldier on, right? We're good. Car looks good at the scene of the crime. Oh, what a beautiful machine. The design of the DB9 is timeless. I don't think this car's aged a day. I mean, sure, this one's had, you know, a little bit of minor impact here and there, but it's nothing we can't bend back. I just hope those cooler pipes are intact and we make it back to the shop. But driving impressions, great. Okay, and on that terrible disappointment, tragic incident, please PETA and like animal organizations don't sue me. It was him or me, you know? It was him or me. Anyway, we dedicate this episode to our dear friend who suffered inevitable death. But it was a good way to go, because it was a super rare Aston Martin that got him. Coming back to this car. So the crazy thing about this car is the current value. Now in the UK, it commands a bit of a premium. I think there's a bit more demand there, and obviously a little bit more pride and traction of their own local brand. But in the local market, this 37,000 kilometer DB9 manual factory sportsback car in desirable black onyx with the sport seats and the Mugello red stitch can be bought for 900,000 Rand. It's on our website right now, unless it's been sold. Because at this stage, it's been listed for about 5 days. We've had some hits, but it's not sold yet. But for me, the value is tremendous. I think this is an incredible opportunity for somebody to own a true future classic. And yes, this will be. I'll put my money on that. So yeah, incredible car, really cool to drive, a lot more dynamic than you would expect it to be, lovely exhaust note, and obviously that wonderful Revy V12. That brings us to the end of our Best of British video. Which one do you guys think is the better car? Which one is the more interesting one? Which one would you have? Or would you have both? Then good for you, because they're both currently available on our website. I think between these two winged logo car marks, the difference is so vast that they're not direct competitors. One thing that they do have in common, however, is just how deeply down to the very bottom of depreciation they have fallen. And I think that for somebody, that is an amazing deal, especially if you consider the histories, the mileages, and the general condition of both of these amazing cars that can be bought for a fraction of their replacement costs. That's the end of our Best of British, but next video, that's going to be a fun one. It's going to be a bit more vloggy based because we're doing Spring Rally. Spring Rally 2025, it's back. It's an amazing event for an amazing cause and an amazing group of people with their machines. It's going to be like 60 cars, maybe even more. So join us next week, or maybe the week after when the video comes out, and maybe like and subscribe to this channel, because it doesn't cost you much, but it certainly helps us grow it a little bit and maybe make something of it in the end. Cheers, a good day. We buy cars. Haha. No, that place used to be fun. Used to have some cool deals there. Used to be able to get some cool stuff.